really have to put the volume down, right?
They can't hear it. What's going on, ladies and gents? Cody busting on through. It's Jake, a.k.a. Countdown Ended, coming to you live. Hopefully everybody's doing well tonight. Into Somewhere, bringing you our AEW Full Gear review. We're here for the main event, Part 1. Mercedes Moné, Chris Statlander beating the hell out of each other. Thank you guys for tuning in, and make sure, you give me a little cheap pop with the like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you, Stuart. Hopefully you're doing well, my friend. Glad to have everybody hanging out with us. I'm cleaning up the Twitter now so I get the right thing reposted. Unfortunately, the other post is to the stream that started first, and now there's a new stream. So, hey, look at that. It didn't crash. No, not at all. We had to fix things on the fly, but that's okay. That's what we do here on Into Somewhere, right? Indeed. And as always, I'm not alone.
Give me a hell yeah.
Cody Onidi 316 is here. What's going on, my friend?
What's going on? I have a lot to say about this goddamn show because screwdriver after fucking screwdriver after torch, screwdriver, blood, everything. I don't even know what the fuck to say anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
fucking Emu ECW. That's what I tweeted out before. At Judgment Day on Twitter if you want to go like that up, because this is just Timu ECW. It's fucking garbage. Because I've told you this, and I'll tell you this again. What's fucking was blood in AEW? Tony Khan has to be like, oh my god, I need blood. I need it in my veins. I need it, Dad. Dad, we need it, Dad.
But when there's this much blood, I'm telling you, it's just too much. Look at that. I have the hat not
I don't
on.
Even care about blood.
There we go.
Honestly.
Look at that.
I think blood is cool in that wrestling, and I honestly think it's badass. But every fucking thing,
every
it's the same thing over and over.
It's
like
just a hat on a hat on a hat on a hat.
Single night.
Well, it gets to be overkill. You don't have.
You get the same spot every fucking match. It gets to be overkill. Like if they just really did that cruel shit for Blood and Guts, that would have been amazing because that's what Blood and Guts is.
Yeah, well, you know what it ends up leading to.
Blood and Guts. That's what it why they call it Blood and Guts.
Forget a hat and a hat, Cody.
Need to do that for their war games.
This is what they get.
And that is to have sharks with frickin' laser beams attached to their heads.
That's right, sharks with frickin' laser beams attached to their heads, because it's like you can't just have the sharks. You can't just jump the shark. You got to have the sharks be super sharks, right?
Indeed.
I don't want to sound like a hater tonight, but I am not high on this whatsoever, and I am happen to be usually very high on AEW, but tonight,
you told me that you were high
on AEW, right. Yes. Because we're live on the TikTok as well as Twitter as well as YouTube. So wherever you are and tuning into us, thank you so much for hanging out, and I appreciate it greatly for you guys being here. You know, it's been an interesting few days.
Screwdriver kind of night.
It is. It really is. You know, they have us. You know. They have me, anyways, a bit perplexed with it. I'm kind of done with that many kickouts, that many finishers, that many. Oh, we did that with the fork because we didn't get to the barbed wire table because we didn't get to the thumbtack spots. You know, so
every match is the same. If they don't have blood, hardcore, and death matches, then AEW is nothing.
Yeah,
that's all they have left to them.
I mean, you're not wrong, sadly. And what's going on to those of you over on the TikTok? I appreciate you being here.
I don't mind like a barbed wire spot. I don't mind blood, but it's every fucking match. You're just doing the same thing over and over. It gets repetitive after a while.
Yeah.
And I know I'm going to sound like a hypocrite because I'm saying the men's war games for WWE, especially with Brock Lesnar, Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Cody Rhodes in there, that you would expect some sort of blood and substance in there. But, that WWE is the opposite problem. They are fucking so watered down with their War Games matches on the main roster. It's absolute insanity. You can't have a middle ground with either or.
I get you. I get what you're saying.
Companies, one overdoes it, the one is watered down.
Yeah, no, I get what you're going for, and that's the unfortunate side of it. And
but why people criticize Blood and Guts, I don't know, because that actually lives up to its name, Blood and Guts. But I do get the part where people say, well, if we didn't see this every fucking match and every week, like tonight, we just saw this shit a week ago, didn't we?
A lot of what we saw was rinse and repeat yet again, unfortunately. And it's disappointing because I was hoping that they could have really stepped it up here tonight and given us something special. But the first Full Gear was memorable because it was like their knockout out of the park debut. And we had, that crazy Kenny Omega match with Jon Moxley. And Moxley tonight with the fork was so egregiously stupid. It's more Abdullah the Butcher and less ECW. It's just the stuff that people allow them to be done to them. Oh, Statlander trying all these different pin attempts on Mercedes, but it's just not happening. I'm hyped up on Red Bull, that's for sure. It gives you wings. Not sponsored.
Yeah, this isn't a real hardcore show whatsoever, but this is what WWE lives off of. This is
gets
what
the ring,
gets
bro.
off on.
Yeah.
He needs to see men bleed all the time. That gets him off. That fucking he gathers all his bloody crew in a little circle jerk, and they all jerk each other off for the fucking.
Hey, watch the TikTok audience. My goodness.
Oh yeah. Sorry, guys. I forgot we were on TikTok.
Yeah, we got to be Cody's cluing it up. Yeah, this is a mess essentially of a show. I genuinely am a bit baffled as to some of the results, the way they achieved them, and the outcomes. We'll get into the entire show when this wraps up. Right now,
if you hear this, I apologize.
We're in the middle of the second to last match, the penultimate match, Mercedes versus Statlander. Right now,
this is like torture, having to sit through this.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Then we have to review it after, Jake. What do you think of that?
I know. Tisk tock. Tisk tisk.
But again,
hold on, I gotta line this up. I gotta line it up. Hold on.
Because I need AEW to succeed because AEW is the best thing that's ever been going.
I gotta hit Stewart with the mod gun. Hold on. I gotta do it. Where is he? I gotta line it up just right.
Becoming a mod?
I think he got it. Always good to have Extra in the chat. He's a trusted, accepted member around here. That's for sure. We're just missing Mayor Dickinson, and we got a full party. It's as much as we get less on the live viewer side, the replays we get a lot of. So I appreciate that as well. So for those of you not in the United States, leave me a comment down below. Let me know where you're watching from. I saw a lot of people coming from Chile, from all around Mexico in that area as well. And then we have a lot from India,
about Mexico, we should have watched
the United Kingdom, France, Germany, and the UAE, Saudi Arabia, in that area. So a lot of wrestling fans. So we got some cheers, and you're very much so appreciated. So thank you all. What's going on, my time traveling lawyer? In the chat, Sir Coot, I salute you with the Red Bull. See, if you sprinkle just a little bit of in the Red Bull, stay awake for hours of AEW. It's breakfast. Do you want lunch? Statlander trying to fight out of it here. That was not expected. Mercedes' arms are beat up, tore up. She got knocked up. Excuse me. Full of gas.
I don't understand that fucking casino gauntlet fucking motherfucking match.
At least they finally did it. They finally did it.
They did do that.
They finally had the match end before all the participants were in it. Holy shit. 1, 2. She beat her. Wow. Holy shit. Goddamn Chris Statlander. She did it. She retained. She beat Mercedes. She beat Mercedes. I didn't think they were going to go the Tony Storm route here as I lose my voice. I'm cracking and making it go to High City. I'm dying over here, bud. I'm bringing up gray stuff, but I am excited as hell to see Statlander get that victory. I mean, I bet you this is all due to the criticism of You know, oh, see, I don't have creative control. I lost to Tony and to Statlander. Yeah, you lost to the world title, as you should, because you're the TN or TBS, the hose title. You know, TBS, HOS.
Oh, yeah.
It is. That's what it looks like on the belt. It says the hose championship. I'm not making fun of her. TBS looks like the hose title. Granted, the world title should come on top of it, or under it, or over it, but always it should come first. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do get what you're saying.
Did you sprinkle any Adder in your drink too, or what?
You know, I wish I did.
Every swallow makes you want to just grit your teeth. Oh, yeah? Give you all the crazy eyes.
Yeah, you know.
I'm wired on energy drinks because I'm exhausted. I did not sleep worth a shit last night. I spent the night miserable. Dealt with a lot of
Daniel
head pain
Bryan
and
as a
vomiting,
wrestler,
so.
but holy shit, him as a commentator is.
He is too much of a fan. He sounds, I know that sounds terrible, but that's not what you need. And then he comes out with like, almost like he's embarrassed to be there at times with some of the comments he makes. It's really bizarre. How did they just steal the money? Like, what are they? Is this a fucking bank heist now? We have a GTA robbery? Shouldn't Tony Khan go over, go over to him and be like, no, that's not yours, that's theirs. Like, so I can just walk into the locker room and take that bag of money because that's how this works now? Like, it's already ridiculous that it was $1 million match.
So here's my thing. So it's a $1 million match, and the participants that win the match get the money, right? It's not free for all, right? Whoever won. You're chasing around for it like it's the 24/7 title.
Yeah. Okay. Keep going. Keep ranting. I'm going to eat some popcorn.
Okay, you know what pisses me off about that as well? Yeah, so the Young Bucks, by the way, they waited until Kenny Omega was fucking beaten down to death until like he couldn't get beaten down anymore. Then they go and save him, and yay! And then, Don Callis walks away with the money and gives it to the Don Callis family because they apparently earned the money, even though the Young Bucks won the fucking match. But who even knows logic anymore? So Tony Khan needs to go tell the Don Callis family and anyone else that has the money saying, no, the Young Bucks won the $1 million. That is what happened. So I don't understand the AEW logic behind this, but the most logical thing I can come up with is AEW's tradition of being illogical.
Pretty much. I mean,
Fletcher and
where were you when I needed you?
That was like a kick out fest. Like things that should have been 1, 2, 3. They just kept kicking out of everything.
He's out of the Don Callis family. Is that what he said? He's done.
I mean, he's out of $1 million.
What you did to Kyle, this is on you, Okada says. Yeah, so why do they even wrestle for money? That money should never be involved as a prize because it doesn't make sense at all. Ever. Because then it's so convolutedly stupid. I have all this sinus pressure. I can't breathe, and this shit is driving me nuts. They can't afford toilet paper? I know. Okay, Stuart, glad you fixed it. Sweet. You're live in Newark. We couldn't get you on the train, but here we go. Cage match. Samoa Joe taking on Hangman Adam Page. I know. I'm sorry. I thought it was last night, and then I missed it.
You know how you find me all this money? Your bank account this time, my friend.
I'm negative $36. How the fuck did you do that?
The magic.
I had like 17 grand in, $7 in there.
Wait, what?
How the hell did you take all of that and leave me with negative $36?
Because your bank account believes in Cody Rhodes Oniti. Play that song right now while this is.
But I don't get it because you went ahead and had your bank info tied to my.
If you want money, you have to believe.
So would you just basically like refund the transfer? You just copy the numbers backwards and you figured it out?
Yeah.
I shouldn't have doubted you. Here we go.
When the bell rings and the lights go low, there's a man you need to know.
I don't know if they're ready for it. You think they are? I don't know.
suplex dreams to body slams. He's got
Are you ready for it?
He's got the plan.
I'm ready.
Here we go.
I believe in Cody. He's the voice of the man, so ready. Breaking kayfabe, dropping truth bombs. Yeah, Cody and Daddy is where I belong.
Keeping ourselves moving and entertained because AEW is heading away from blood and guts, away from that cage with a roof on it that they could escape. And they're taking us to a steel cage.
They're tag team champs of YouTube fair. With every botch and every pop, they've got the world inside their shop. From pile drivers to shocking turns, they've got the heat, they've got the burn.
Samoa Joe making his entrance. There we go, last time.
Oh, yeah.
With Jake beside him, it's so gritty.
All right, we did enough of that, but oh my God, there we go. Cody
That
Onidi. I
song
had
is
to play
actually
it.
a banger.
Oh, I know. I am that damn good. I'm proud
We
of
need one more
myself for
Cody
that
song.
one.
I have 2 songs. I want to do a little Cody's Clues.
I know. Well, we'll have to get into that in a bit when we connect some points on the dot there.
Oh.
It's all about dancing and having fun here. We're keeping ourselves awake, folks. You know why? Because I'm the idiot that lost the other file for the ring background that I used to have and the one that I had set up. So now we just got this great light show. And check this out. My editing skills on tap can change the colors.
Lucha
Let's
Brothers are
have
back
a
together.
seizure party. Do I believe in Cody? Onidi? See? I gotcha. Like that's all it takes. Cowboy shit they're chanting right now, but look, they're. I can make you have like a
The
raise.
Lucha
See?
Brothers are back together.
I could even turn the
by the
brightness up, right, and then do it like this. Look,
I believe in Cody, Onidi. With Jake beside him, it's so gritty. From Mania talk to Rumble roars, Cody Onidi, let's hear some more.
yeah, that's
I don't
right.
hear it.
I know.
Hear it.
Too much of a pain to do that every time, but you get the point,
Oh. Yeah, I'm trying not to break the fourth wall, but
right?
in other news besides boring ass full fucking gear, the Lucha Brothers are back together.
Yes, good to have them team up. That's exciting.
Love to see it.
Here comes Hangman with a orchestral intro. I like it.
The man who, since he found a renewed sense of purpose,
He's been the heartbeat of AEW wrestling. Bro. One Nation under Hangman. Indivisible by Tony Khan. All you have to rely on is the power of prayer, Cody. Can I get a hallelujah?
No, you cannot.
Can I get an
You can
amen,
get a
Cody?
Hallelujah when the fucking you can get an amen, a hallelujah. You can get whatever you want once this bum ass show is over.
Oh, I
That's when
forgot.
I'll
You're
be
cranky when
screaming
you're tired. You
hallelujah.
want some happy pills?
Yeah.
Here, I'll pass them right to you. Here we go.
Thank
Here you go.
Well, I'll go take these. Cody wants to talk to you.
Oh, Jesus. I don't know if we have time for that. No, don't get Chody. I don't.
No,
Oh, God.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Chody.
Why are you sounding so disappointed, friend? You need to lighten your spirits, comrade.
I
and
was
be
doing good
One of me.
until a minute ago.
No. Why? What's wrong? What got you down in the dumps?
This cage lowered down and entrapped that fat piece
This
of
is one
shit,
of the
Samoa
greatest
Joe.
looking cages. Well, listen. There's always a positive sign to everything, Jake. Look at that.
There
cage.
might be,
That
but
looks
look
like
at that.
Scariest cage ever.
Samoa Joe, that fat piece of shit.
Hey, Samoa Joe isn't fat. He just has pounds of
Look
steel.
at him. He's fat.
That
He's fat.
he has pounds of steel.
Fat
No,
piece of shit.
pounds
He's
of
fat.
steel. Hey, you
That
have
Steiner
to
promo
look
is
at everything
classic.
in a positive light. The steel cage looks terrifying. Each and every match has been a 7-star classic tonight.
Oh, Chody,
There's
here we go.
nothing
You
wrong
ready?
with it.
Hangman!
You can't say that on your streams. You could get banned. You can't say that. That's Hangman. You can't say that.
I just did.
You have to look at everything in a positive light.
Don't make me
Jake.
turn into the Hangman and respond to you.
No,
Mother-
Jake. You have to look at everything. No, you have to be nice. You have to be
No.
nice.
What about a despot?
Cody is. What did you do to Cody? He's flipping out, screaming while taking the. Did he?
So he
Did you
tried
tell
to. No, this is. You're gonna have to listen carefully, and he knows he's fucked because he touched my bank account, right? But
Yeah.
do you think I'm that stupid, Chody? Be honest. You can't lie. Remember, that's your weakness, Chody. You're always happy,
Nobody's
but you can't
stupid in
lie.
this world.
Did you think I'm fucking stupid, Chody? Do you?
No, because
Okay,
nobody's
so-
stupid.
I plan ahead. You know what that was?
What?
That was a dummy bank account. You think I'd really leave
Oh.
my money in the bank? I don't trust the government.
Did he realize that? And
No,
is that
of
why
course
he's
not.
flipping out?
So all the money he took from me, he really took from the IRS. Oh yeah.
Well,
Oh yeah.
we
When the
can
mob
look
couldn't
at
be
that in a
taken
positive
down,
light
what did
as
they
well.
do? They hit him in where it hurts the most. Their taxes.
let's go over some matches, shall we?
That was Samoa Joe.
like-
He's fat.
Yeah.
You got him right now
No,
taking
do not
on
say that.
Hangman. Big
You need to
chops in the
celebrate.
chest in the corner.
You need to have an AEW pledge of allegiance. Listen to me.
Well,
real
then
quick,
tell me,
we
what
can
was your
get back
favorite
to
match
this
tonight, Chody? What was the best thing that happened on this show?
Every match is my favorite match. Jake.
Chody, get the fuck out. Put Cody back on.
The logical
Chody,
$1 million
go.
win.
Yeah, Chody,
Hey, hey,
yeah,
hey, hey.
that's it. I don't want to hear about. They took the money. They stole it.
What was
fake
Jody
face
saying?
turn.
I'm sorry.
Chody's going on and on trying to be happy about this bullshit.
Oh, jeez.
I'm lacking
Oh,
any
Chody.
type of brain,
How do we get
power
rid of
here needed. Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition. It's time to watch them their elite wrestling. Yeah.
Is there any way of getting rid of Chody?
Oh yeah. Oh, Samoa Joe gigging again. Didn't take long for him to come up bleeding, but how's the audio over on the TikTok side of things, folks? Let me know in the chat. I appreciate you being here. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Also on YouTube and on Twitter, I appreciate it greatly. It's a ton of fun to have you all joining us.
Cody was even praising this.
Yes, he was. He was saying how great it was, and it's amazing, and he loves it, and it's shocking, and incredible, and something else. Something crazy, so. Yeah.
What is this group of people outside saying you requested them to go pick up Chody?
Yeah, he said he wanted a slushie and to go to 7-Eleven. He should definitely get in that van. Does he like candy?
Chody, go ahead. He said, of course.
All right. Just don't send him with anything valuable. 7-Eleven sometimes charges more for the slushies. Did he leave his phone here?
He did.
Okay, you're good. You don't want tracking to be involved. That's cool.
Oh, no?
No. Yeah, you want to avoid that at all costs. It's past midnight now, November 23rd, heading into Thanksgiving week. We've got a very big week ahead of us here on Into Somewhere, folks. As I lose my voice, I want to let you all know that Monday we have the Thanksgiving edition of the Thanksgiving week on Into Somewhere edition special, turkey special, Raw review. Tuesday, we have the Survivor Series War Games Community Prediction Show live. Into Somewhere predictions.
We switched it. Yeet. Because yeet. Wednesday won't work for people. Yeet.
That's right.
So Tuesday, yeet.
We're doing it now.
We will have the stream.
Yeet.
For the predictions.
Yeet.
Yeet. Run it back.
Yeet.
The cheating gets me excited.
Pipe bomb, Uso stands tall. Who's gonna break? Who's gonna fall? The rope scream.
Run it back one more time.
Pipe bomb, Uso stands tall. Who's gonna break? Who's gonna fall?
I get to hit a button on my button now that changes it. That's dangerous. Look, I can go between all the scenes with buttons. Button. Dangerous. CPU on fire. Codio. We gotta
Right where
get
the
you
van
on the
was supposed to
PC,
be,
Cody.
I just heard a big explosion.
Don't tell anybody and just pay attention to the wrestling. What's going on here in the main event with Samoa Joe? I see Joe draped over the ropes, his back badly beaten, Hangman on the ground, licking Joe's blood. Joe he's got a good split there. That's a hard way one.
That's why you wanted to send Chody to
They put on the gloves.
You would have been excited.
Yeah, exactly. So Chody will be fine. He'll be fine. He's just going to get a slushy.
Another match with bleeding. Another match with bleeding. What's blood in AEW?
I think this one might have been a hard way though, because he's got that's a big gash. That doesn't look like a gig mark.
All of them.
No, because I saw the two matches before actually, gig themselves. This not so much.
Tony Khan
Moxley did it. Kyle dug into himself after the fork spot to make it look like the fork was sharp.
Everything in the world. Men bleeding. I love this so much. Oh my God, it's feeding my soul. Yeah,
I don't know which spot though. It was somewhere earlier on in the cage, but it definitely got him going.
Get their blood, Dan. Put it into my veins.
How's it going, Muhammad? Happy late on a Saturday night. I hope you're doing well as well. 2 belts. That's right. I still got them both. I'll have to break them out. The old 2 times some, the into somewhere and into always championships rebrand.
Replace Yeet with gobble gobble.
Gobble gobble. Gobble.
You tried to do that, right, Jake? And then the turkey tried to eat you.
Yeah, and nobody wants that. Samoa Joe. Now Hangman Page is bleeding after Samoa Joe uses the steel cage like I used my 6th grade gym locker against my infamous bully, and like a cheese grater opened him up. Hangman has the same effect done to him. His skull is bleeding. Joe is bleeding profusely. Both men are bleeding.
Gobble gobble.
Gobble gobble. You didn't let me finish the rest of the week because Tuesday we got predictions, right? Yeet. Wednesday into Somewhere Weekly. Thursday, AEW Dynamite and Collision review because Liz will be there. She's going to give us the in-person review. We're sending her to Dynamite and Collision as our official Into Somewhere podcast reporter. Yeet. And then Friday, I don't know. We'll see if anybody's alive by then because it's Black Friday, but it's a tape SmackDown. We'll see what happens. It's Black Friday. That's my actual Thanksgiving on Friday. We're not doing it Thursday. I'll be with you guys Thursday. Saturday, though. Saturday. Listen how bad my voice is. Saturday. I'm dying. Fuck me. Saturday. War Games Saturday. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Jake, speaking about gobble gobble and stuff,
gobble, yeah.
Gave you a mascot, like a real live turkey.
Yes.
For Into Somewhere this week. Where is he?
We're gonna eat good on Friday. I'll tell you that.
Well, no. Wait, eat good. What do you mean? I thought I told you that was a pet.
I thought the pet was still coming. I thought you gave me the turkey for Thanksgiving, dude.
Oh no.
That's not the one I'm supposed to
babysit, for Thanksgiving right? Is frozen. It's coming frozen, and you just have to.
So the pet we're supposed to give back is the one that's sitting in my freezer covered in garlic, herbs, and spices?
It's covered in what?
That you said that you borrowed it from the farm. I thought you were talking about the little pig that you... I thought we were getting like a baby pig, like a piglet, like Charlotte's Web, be cute and funny. I thought the turkey was
Jake.
actually to eat for Thanksgiving. Oh, God, I messed up, huh?
And he's a famous turkey too, because you're not supposed to really let him out in public.
Oh my God! I thought they all made that noise. He really could sing, huh?
Salad corporation.
He sounded like Frank Sinatra. I thought it was just a joke. You let me kill a singing turkey?
They want an update like every day.
This is all your fault. I didn't do this shit. You didn't tell me. I thought I was making Thanksgiving for our Friendsgiving. You told me you wanted me to cook a turkey. You dropped off a turkey. I didn't know you just put it in the freezer and left a real turkey here. I had to pluck that thing. You know how long it took me to cut its head off? I don't have anything sharp here. I had to use a fucking fork.
The company just called me right now.
And one of those
said, "What are you talking
things.
about? Plucking and fork?"
Oh God.
Nothing. No. Yeah, we can give you an update, Jake. Update on the turkey.
Delicious.
They said, "What do you mean delicious?"
Tasty. Talented.
Make a good turkey impression.
Yeah, Tom Turkey from AEW.
How to be a turkey.
This is what happens when you watch wrestling for fucking. What time did it start? 6 o'clock for the pre-show?
What happened is, like, theoretically, in a hypothetical universe, what would you say if someone was traumatized from a song long ago about a turkey eating them in their dreams and they filleted them? So
I think you could get a class action lawsuit together. I think you might be able to bring this to a therapist and a lawyer, but you're going to need a lot of help. You have a lot of abandonment issues. And we know what that stems from.
Jake said, I'm not letting the turkey eat me. I'm going to eat it first. So
again, this was in your dream. You have to accept reality. They're not going to hurt you, and we can have turkey for dinner this week. It will be fine.
They said, do you have any relation to that song? Theoretically.
It will be fine to eat my turkey. If you don't show up this week for Friendsgiving, I am going to whoop your ass, okay?
You want me to eat their turkey, bro?
Yes. Oh, Samoa Joe passed out. Shabooby,
I told you to.
Shahid trying to break into the cage.
Therapy.
Here they come.
I know that's...
Where's Hobbs? Is his ass bone broken after he took that horrible landing on Wednesday? God, that was painful. Oh, they're taking the belt. Shibata's like, fuck you, we're out. I got your belt.
Oh, we got a turkey from AEW as well.
Nice.
So how's that one doing?
I had two plans. The first one, we're doing like a squash turkey where you take the breastbone out and flatten it down and do it that way. It cooks faster and it's nicer. You just stuff it with a lot of butter. The other one, we're deep frying.
You didn't mistake Tony Khan for a turkey, did you?
It's Eddie Kingston. Look at this. We've got it going on. It's Eddie Kingston. I know. Eddie Kingston, God damn it. We got to see what happens here. Deadeye on to Samoa Joe, but there's no referee. They're dead. Ref's dead, covered in blood. 7, 8, 9, 10. Still losing my voice. Sorry, folks. He's counting. He's out. Nothing. Paul Turner trying here. Got knocked out. Powerhouse Hobbs is going to do what Mark Henry took forever to do, and that's break the chain. You know, that was gimmicked. Remember when Mark Henry had to pull on that thing for like 9 days? And it wouldn't break, it wouldn't break, it wouldn't break. Yeah. I was like, Mark, don't be an asshole, just break the cage. He's like, I'm trying. And the angrier he got, the more he wanted to rip it to pieces. It was hilarious.
That is a good question. Where is Tony Khan, Jake? You didn't mistake him for Tony the Turkey, did you?
I hope you're hungry because there's going to be a lot of leftovers. Oh, right into the exposed turnbuckle. Here we go. Deadeye. That's why they had opened the door. Smart. So we had room to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's this? It's Hook. Now Hook's going to turn on him. Watch. Hook's going to turn on him. I know it because they always have to add a hat on a hat on a hat. Hook's going to hit him with the belt. It's going to happen. Look at him smile. Here it comes. I told you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, because there has to be so much going on. It can't be enough that the ops are already attacking him. They broke into the cage, but now he leaves Hangman, and he leaves whatever group he was in, the conglomeration or whatever the hell it was now. Like, why? Why is he a heel again? The crowd likes Hook. because they haven't done jack shit with him. So maybe they'll try and do something now. So here comes the title win, right? If they don't take the title, then what the fuck was the point? Muscle Buster. Here we go. 1, 2, kick out. No, he won. Samoa Joe is AEW World Heavyweight Champion. You did call that. Now they try to, oh, nope, they close the door to the cage. Look at him just pouring blood down his face. He can drink it right now. Look at that thing gush. That is, you can actually see his heartbeat with the amount of blood flowing. It's like boom, 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 boom. Am I exaggerating? I mean, he's literally like leaking down his chest, his face. You can see every time it spurts, it's from his heartbeat. There is puddles of blood on and underneath Hangman Adam Page. Samoa Joe, with the help of Hook, who turns heel, turning on Hangman Adam Page, is our new AEW World Heavyweight Champion. Holy sh! I did not think that was going to happen. You did, I didn't. This was a mess of a night for so many reasons. So many things didn't make sense. I guess at least they're doing something with Hook, but why would he want to help Samoa Joe get the title? Shouldn't he want himself to be champion? I just don't get it. And I complain about the same things in WWE as well. I hate when people say, oh, you only hate one without the other. No, it's been a problem for a while. There's like, what, 50 members of the Ops? Who the fuck are all these people? They just keep multiplying. Who the fuck are all these people?
I'll give AEW this.
Help
Samoa
me.
Joe winning was the right decision.
Samoa Joe winning is a great call, but he should have just won it without all the help. He should have just beaten Hangman. He looks like fucking Solo Sikoa now. He can't get it done without help. He lost on his own multiple times. And then he had to get Hook, and fucking Hangman had to be beaten down by Will Hobbs.
Certain characters.
He had to be beaten down by the whole fucking Ops. Oh, the lights turned out. Tony's
MJF.
favorite thing. Every time the lights go low.
MJF.
You think it's MJF? The lights went out, and then we see a moon rolling, and there's fire. A house is on fire. It's going to be Swerve's house.
Oh, Swerve.
Whose house? Swerve's house. I'm losing my voice. There's Prince Nana. All right, this is a fire return. Get it? Fire. Money, my friend. Here we go. You ready? Whose house? Listen to that crowd. Wow.
Money, my friend.
He had to say it again to the camera. They missed it. Swerve's house. Where is he? Get a remix? New theme? Heavy guitar? Whose house is it? Cody, whose house is it?
I like the old theme song better already.
I'm too white to be dancing like this, I'm telling you. There he's back. We got
I
Swerve
like the other theme
Strickland.
song better.
Swerve Strickland has returned. Holy hell, that's a surprise.
I was expecting MJF.
Yeah, you thought it would be MJF, but alas, it is not. It is Swerve, as we had
The Samoa Joe
reported.
thing would have been made.
Remember, we
sense
said
with
he was
MJF
coming
too.
back at, I keep saying to say Survivor Series. Full Gear.
Wait. Play Cody's clues.
I can't, yeah,
It all
but
makes
I
sense
will.
now.
We're currently inundated with sound as the arena's rocking for the return of Swerve Strickland. The Ops have stopped whipping the shit out of Hangman Adam Page as they just watch Swerve walk up slower than the fucking Undertaker. Why are they not killing Hangman? One, and everybody else. And two, why is he walking so slow? And three, is that why they have all those extras out there so Swerve can fuck all of those security guards and whatever people that wear the Ops shirt up? I mean, WWE does the same shit too with the security, the fake cops on Monday. It's all eye roll inducing, but they're going to have all these guys attack them, and Swerve's going to kick all 15 of their asses. Watch. I'm telling you right now. Crowd chanting, holy shit, at the appearance of Swerve.
The security, they look jacked. It doesn't look like it would be realistic for him to take on all of them.
No, you figure like, all right, he could kick a few of their asses, maybe even half, but you know, he's a trained fighter in this, you know, you want to say, but I don't know how much. They're all going to attack him, and he's going to whoop everybody. He's going to throw them out one by one. Watch. Samoa Joe's going to be like, get him. He knows.
Unless he actually does attack.
He's going to take off the leather jacket nice and slow, like he's a badass. Yeah, Swerve. Yeah, and that's what he does.
Swerve's going to attack Hangman, and then MJF's going to return.
MJF's not coming back. Oh, yeah, like I said, here we go. 15 on 1. Big fights breaking out. Swerve pushed into the corner, being held back by all the security. But he gets his superhuman strength out, and he pushes all of them back, using all of his might. And yeah, he breaks free. 2 men kicked in the chest. Another one, 2 right hands. 3, a lariat. More right hands. He throws him out of the ring. Swerve, powerbomb into all the security guards. Takes out 4 of them total. He's going nuts. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Can't even eat my popcorn. Backbreaker. Big boot. Big boot. Big boot. Picks him up. Spine buster. Or brain buster. Ankle lock. Butt fuck. You see if you're paying attention. Swerve snapping this guy's arm. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, he broke it. Oh my God. You sick son of a bitch. Ah. Just like Penta used to do. Oh, Swerve with the double DDT. Like a double bulldog. Oh, one lone fellow left in the ring that's going to eat Swerve's Move that bus. It's Swerve's house. That's what that shirt looks like. And, oh, I mean, he fucking just kicked that man in the side of the head. Holy bejesus. Am I exaggerating? He just kicked that man in the side of the head. Like there was no pull, no give on that. That is a Goldberg level of like Bret Hart retirement kick. Hangman, no title, but Swerve back with him. Joe lost all but 5 seconds left of blood. My God, he's got like half a pint left that he didn't bleed out. This is chaos, but an interesting way to leave us until Dynamite this week. Liz will be there in person. Oh, buddy, do I have thoughts about this tonight? Excuse me. Ooh. I apologize for my terrible voice. But god damn, has this been a night tonight, you know? I don't know where you're going to have to start at the beginning, but that ending, I don't really know what to make of it all right now. Like, okay, I'm happy that Swerve's back. We did say that was going to happen. We reported that a few weeks back. You and I mentioned it. And then from there, you thought MJF was coming back. I was joking saying no, but I was like, it's less and less likely. It doesn't seem like it. So Liv Morgan didn't return either.
No.
I would say
I got Cody's clues for that.
Probably one of the best matches was probably the tag match with Brodito and FTR. That might be match of the night for me anyways. The women's stuff left a bit to be desired as far as the tag team fatal 4-way match. The main event on the women's side was pretty damn good with Monet and Statlander. Glad she got the wins. Chris Statlander deserves it. And it's Mercedes' way of being like, see, I don't have creative control. I lost to Tony and her. But really, she's losing to whoever the women's champion is, and that's right. As long as she's got that TBS host title, she should not be beating the world champ. She will, and she's got all those belts, but give it time. I'm glad you put her over. And then, as we said, Samoa Joe is the AEW men's champion now. He gets help from Hook, who turns on Hangman and joins the Ops, along with, Powerhouse Hobbs and Shibata, who came out to wreak havoc. Where are Hangman's supporters besides Swerve? Like, doesn't he have anybody else that wants to help? Granted, a lot of out of left field things tonight, or jumps to conclusions that just don't really make sense. Like, it's one of those nights where a lot of it is just like, you have to go with it or it's going to break your brain,
They broke my brain already.
I feel like it did, and I believe it. So I don't really want to talk much about the pre-show because it was a pre-show. We saw Big Boom AJ Boom do his usual shtick. It was fun, but whatever. All right, here's one thing I want to get off my chest, a gripe right away. And I will get to some good, I swear, but this pissed me off. Last pay-per-view that they had, I believe it was Wrestle Dream, and the pre-show bled into the main show. So what happened was those guys ran over time, but Tony, instead of telling him wrap it up, he said just keep going. And they did the pyro and the entrance, and it made for a really cool moment. Like, oh shit, it's so cool to see a show start with a match still in progress. But then they had to do it again here. Why? It was magic last time because it was real, it was genuine, and it was cool. You got to repeat it every time and do it ad nauseum. You're not WWE. Do stuff on your own, but don't repeat things till they're dead. You don't need to do it every time. It shouldn't happen. It's not something that realistically happens all the time. You just did it to do it tonight because it got attention last time. And there was no point, no reason for that match to bleed over. None of it. Like, it was just, hey, if you cared about the pre-show and you can't afford the pay-per-view, now you don't know what happened in that match either. That's what I take away from it.
Fair.
Pac and Darby Allin. This was a hell of a bout, but it was really just Pac laying in as much brutality as he could. Problem is that they don't make Pac look strong when they have Wheeler Yuta come out and do all that he did. And you have, what's his name also out there? Daniel Garcia help out. And it's like, Pac shouldn't need all of these people to beat Darby Allin.
Because I need to say about this, because this is a common theme throughout the night with interference and stuff, right?
Yes.
Basically, there was. So I would say that because they always complain WWE's matches are stale because they always have people interfering. But when AEW does it, everything's great.
It feels I don't know, it feels less than dishonest because I don't know how they got some of these things, honestly. We'll get into more, but it is confusing, sadly. And Tony has this great memory. He should remember all these things, but he doesn't. And I think it's time for Cody's Clues. I've got it queued up for you here, buddy. The audience loves it. I love it. Here we go.
Hey there, friends, it's time to play. Cody and Jake are on their way. With a sniff and a wag, we'll find a clue. Let's solve a puzzle, me and you. Cody's Clues, Cody's Clues. Grab your thinking cap and your dancing shoes. With Jake the dog and a big hooray, we'll solve the mystery every day.
Yeah, that's right. So, my sir, take us into this mystery.
So, thinking about it this way. So, this is the week before Thanksgiving, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And you did mistakenly say Survivor Series.
Yeah, I keep saying that instead of Full Gear. I haven't slept. Don't mind me. I'm exhausted.
So, theoretically, I think AEW and you both hinted at Liv Morgan return at Survivor Series because think about it. Swerve returned.
Right.
Didn't he?
Whose house? Swerve's house.
In order for Liv to come back to WWE, she has to return. And you accidentally said Survivor Series, which is a sign Survivor Series return, and it's in San Diego. So all of those put together
could be
would make for a Liv Morgan return at Survivor Series now. I'm just saying.
You could be right.
All
you may be crazy.
AEW gave tonight.
You may be the lunatic I'm looking for. But
lunatic.
Yeah, don't try to change me. For all I know, you may be right. You may be wrong. but you may be right.
I can't say, like,
You may
plans
be
do change,
wrong, or
but
you may. No, sorry. Go ahead.
I did get something, but I can't say it now. I don't think I'd get in trouble, but I think there could be a possibility that she does return.
Oh, she does what?
Return.
What?
Huh?
Ah,
What?
in return? She can't do both.
No. Oh, Jesus. No.
How could she go ahead and fit all that? Like, it doesn't even make sense.
Jake, I think you're mistaking it with a return.
Oh, gotcha. I didn't hear you. See, that's
Anyway,
that processing
disregard the
issue.
last-
My bad. I thought you were talking about sticking a massive all the way in her. And I was.
Okay.
Wait.
Jake has become.
Wait.
I can prove. Jake has become a toxic lives Dom stan,
What?
and I can prove it to you
Toxic?
right now. He's acting like he hasn't. Just watch this.
Toxic.
All I have to say, watch. This is a trigger word. Watch this. Liv and Dom, Jake are turning face.
Are you f***ing stupid?
Uh-oh. Guys, I think I shouldn't. Yeah, well, maybe let me try it one more time. Watch, it gets
She is
turning face.
a heel. You haven't
But
paid
Jake,
attention.
all her rivalries.
You haven't paid attention to her booking.
But Jake,
at all.
let me tell you.
You haven't paid attention to any of the clues on her Instagram or her Twitch page or how she looks in the shower. You have not paid attention to any of it.
But Nikki
Did you see what she ate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner today? We were all
No.
discussing it in the Live Fan Club Discord.
Why didn't I respond to it?
Because you're not invited.
Why? Because I think
They
she's
think
gonna be
they think
face
you're a
in this
fake
moment.
supporter because you think she's turning face because you
But
just-
Jake,
you
I
can't
have-
handle the truth. That's what it is. They're telling you how
I
it's
told
going to
you.
be. You can't handle the truth. She's
Guys,
going to
let me
be
try to
heel.
explain to Jake.
She
This is what he gets.
she is a heel.
Who was she feuding with last? Nikki Bella, and Nikki Bella turned heel.
Listen
And the
here,
Kabuki
you
Warriors she was feuding with, and they turned heel. And she hates
now
Becky Lynch.
you're
and she
making me
turned
all
heel.
pissed off.
I'm sorry. Four heels that she was.
She's gonna be a heel.
But she's gonna also feud with Raquel
Sorry,
and Rox,
folks.
who-
I know
that
you can't
makes-
hear Cody anymore, but he's in timeout. Cody's been muted, so nobody can hear him because he's a stupid head that doesn't listen and doesn't pay attention to facts. If you've been watching her storylines up until when she got injured, she was a heel. So, vis-a-vis, you're an idiot. Oh my goodness, it's Cornelius. What's going on? Don't mind our terrible squabble. I'll bring Cody back from his timeout. But granted, yes, sir, you do make a compelling point here. And what bothers me is when we bring it all back, Pac beats Darby Allin. It should be great. But he waits to hit the mat and get the pinfall after hitting him already with multiple lariats. It's like, I know he's not going to kick out now. I can take my time. But it's because they had to hit him in the head with a baseball bat. I mean, he took so much in this match, still came back, and it's like, oh, you can't kill him, chant breaking out. Like, Darby Allin's a zombie, and he just keeps popping back up. But Pac shouldn't need the Death Riders to beat Darby. It makes it. The Death Riders are already a shit group and a shit stable at this point. I don't understand why they're still a thing. Their leader tapped again. This is what, his fourth time quitting, right? Tapping out. He tapped out at All In. Tapped. Yeah, I think it's 4 altogether. So ridiculous. But you know, the Death Riders. Who do they intimidate? Who do they scare? Why is there heat when their leader gets, even in slight peril, taps out? Oh, he can take all this pain, all this hardcore stuff, but I don't know.
You know,
Just the
it doesn't make sense.
It is
The
crazy.
illogical, you know.
Healthy subjective, but
the
we're doing
tournament,
well. Cody and I over here and into somewhere are hanging in there, just chugging along, almost at 14,000 subscribers.
Because,
you know, and we appreciate
AEW
all you guys being
very
here.
illogical.
It
Sorry,
is.
I'm
It
over-talking,
is.
but
That's all right. We got the delay, and I'll just boo-foo right over you. That's okay. But you're right. It's been illogical.
it really has, and I'm
So
sorry to say.
my big thing with the logic gap here is the women's fatal four-way that they had. Why did this match exist? So that the winner could pick the stipulation for their tournament match. So why does the tournament match have any stipulations in it? It's a tournament. Why would you want a stipulation? It's a tournament. I get they could do something like, you're disqualified, blah, 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 you know, but their faces, it's Tony and Mina that won. So I could see you would give this to the heels to then put the faces in even more jeopardy. Like, if you get counted out or disqualified or whatever, that kind of stuff, something to it. Cause it's a tournament match. All the rules apply. So now you make it no DQ with something, but that's not what we got here. The faces won. So they get to pick the stipulation for their tournament match to try and win the women's tag title inaugural belts. But this match was just clunky as hell. I don't know if it's because there was 4 teams and they couldn't orchestrate it. It was very clunky. It was very just unorganized and a chaotic mess. You saw
What the hell?
Shafir trying to hit Mother's Milk. And,
Cody is flying in the sky with wings.
Really?
He's flying into my window.
Did you drink a bunch of Red Bulls?
Hey. Hi! You said this match sucked?
Yes, Chody, I said this match sucked.
Why would you say such a thing? This is one of the most incredible matches on American soil for wrestling.
She's got Mina Shirakawa at Mother's Milk, and basically she's got Tony trying to fight off Megan Bayne, and then she breaks the submission hold away from
that was incredible.
Marina Shafir. I'm like, she shouldn't have even gotten through Megan Bayne. A lot of it was just badly executed. The women missed a lot of spots here. It was clunky. Cameron, tried. Harley's great, but her crossbody was probably the best thing of the match. Besides that, this was just a chaotic mess to me. And, I look forward to the women's wrestling, but this needed a lot of help. I don't know if it was just too many bodies in the ring at once, and it was too much to keep traffic in order. But it seemed like people were forgetting spots or missing spots, and then things were just not orchestrated well. It was very clunky.
Jake, I wouldn't say that. You have to look at the positive in all this. Even the move that could have been, what you negative people like to call botched, could also look great at the same time.
Right. Could have been.
You just have to look at it. It was a superior match. I'm going to ask Dave Meltzer.
All right. You see what he says.
The best AEW analyst, and he
maybe Shody, you can check for me, because I saw they had 10,229 people here tonight, and I also saw reports that AAA had more fans in attendance for their show. So see if you could find the attendance for AAA for me, Chody.
Okay,
I'll give you a mission.
Cody back the mic?
Yes, please.
You don't like talking to me?
I do. I love it. I'm sending you on assignment. You got to go find the numbers. I'm giving you an important job.
How much do I get paid?
Just as much as Cody.
How much is that?
We'll work it out in the details. Don't you worry. We'll compensate for you. We'll take you. Real good care of you. Okay? Okay.
What an idiot. What did he say to you?
He's going hunting for ratings. So he's going to tell us how many people are at AAA tonight. Bro Dito. I can't call him Bro Dildo because they didn't fuck FTR. They got fucked, right? I mean, what a match. FTR wins the tag titles, but this was a damn good heel match. FTR have not wrestled this well in some time. They feel like they're back in the right mindset. For a while, they kind of lost it. They had those bangers with Bullet Club Gold, Gin and Juice, all of that on Collision, and that was 2023. And AEW had a hard time recovering from Punk leaving, and I don't know if they ever fully will or have, but We're being chimed and alerted by TikTok Studio. That was interesting. Huh. It says,
What did they say?
It said, we have detected inactivity during your current live, but we're still live and talking, so I don't know what it wants. You know, TikTok and we don't get along. It just likes to fight me continually. Goddamn TikTok.
What did you do?
I didn't do it. I swear. I don't know. I'm trying to get it to
Can
work,
you apologize?
but they don't like me over on TikTok, apparently. I try to get the stream out right, but if I had to, just for the TikTok side of things, say I was going to give this show a rating tonight, it would probably be a 5, because this match was like near a 9. This match was great.
5. But did you say a 5?
Yeah, you're supposed to be on assignment, goddammit. I mean,
No.
so many times they had great near falls, and they really just managed to kill it. They did fantastic work selling as, yes, the heels managed to do what heels should do, and that is heal it up. They constantly were either being a distraction together, they were doing something fun together. It was great, and we had to put Chody in timeout. I'm sorry, but we're trying to get through this. It's almost 1 a.m. I'm done. Harwood, Bandito, can't give them enough compliments working well together, and because Bandito is a big man, but can also be big thrown around, and he sells very well indeed, huh, Cody? The Shatter Machine they hit to get the Bandito 3 count looked amazing. Go back. Match of the night for me was his tag match. Watch this match. I don't know how you felt about it, but this to me was my favorite thing. Absolutely.
One of the better matches of the night. I think my favorite thing of the night, though, was probably what we'll get into, the ending. That was a good little.
All right, we'll get into it. So the Casino Gauntlet match, we get the Hurt Syndicate business, whatever, coming out. Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin are 1 and 2. Ricochet is the third entrant, and they basically slapped hands and they did a quick lockup, and the clock was pretty much already clicking down. Ricochet comes out and tells them to throw hands. They start fighting with him. I thought, eliminated them, but he had everybody else in his group, you know, Leona and the other guy there. They got into the ring and started effing everybody up. Claudio comes out next, Daniel Garcia after that. So now you've got both members of the Death Riders. Wheeler Yuta's the third. Orange Cassidy before him. So now they're beating on Orange Cassidy. Roderick Strong comes out to help. Then we get Mark Davis, Whoopi Shit, Mike Ball, Bailey. Can't call him Speedball. He's just Mike Ball now because he wasn't speedy. He was quite slow in this and missed a few of his big spots. Then we had Matt Menard coming out making your nipples hard and mine. And it ended here. They had more entrants, but Ricochet hit Knight with a spirit gun and pins him 1, 2, 3. And that's after Knight basically gets hit by Yuta, takes him out, and then gets hit with the UFO splash. So he got just destroyed. And there weren't even really good exchanges here because eventually the Hurt Syndicate come back and you're like, I thought they got eliminated before, and then they get dumped out anyways. So it just all felt less than stellar, pretty counterproductive and counterintuitive for how the push is going for a certain, section of these talent. I don't know why they would do this to the Hurt Syndicate, and Ricochet winning does nothing for anyone. I feel like it doesn't elevate him. He's still in the mid card. Shouldn't he want to be ascending away from the U.S. title? Shouldn't he want to be where Hangman is, right? Isn't that what Ricochet said? His purpose of leaving WWE was to go to AEW and become a world champ. So instead, now he's holding on to the brand new national championship, which supposedly had the lineage from the NWA, but Mike Mondo is the NWA national champion currently with the real fucking belt. So make it make sense. I don't get how. It's just frustrating. Chody wouldn't understand, but you get it, right, Cody? I don't. It doesn't make sense.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Simple as that. It just doesn't make sense. I'm not being a party pooper. There weren't fun moments in this match. It was lacking all the way through. Matt Menard and Daniel Garcia had kind of like a staring showdown briefly, but the crowd did not give a they didn't care at all, sadly. So then we head into Jon Moxley, Kyle O'Reilly. This did put Kyle O'Reilly over, but they went nuts with the fork. I tweeted out a fork and somebody bleeding basically on with emojis on Twitter. That's what this match was. Jabbing a fork into a man's nipple is not something I thought that Excalibur would utter on the mic, for the headset for commentary, but that's what we heard. He jabbed a fork into the man's nipple. Wonderful. So yeah, I don't know why they have to constantly resort to the stupid shit. They should go ahead and just go ahead and start off as a regular match and maybe do some crazy spots. But hey, that should be it. Instead, we get the tale of the fork. And a fork it was. He cuts open Kyle O'Reilly initially with the fork. Then from there, Moxley just continues to rake his back with it, his side, his nipple, everything. And we got some "this is awesome" chants because Kyle O'Reilly worked his fucking ass off here. He's jabbing the fork into Moxley's hands. They ran the ropes. They have the screwdriver moment with that sticking out. Like there's just the thumbtacks in the mouth, thumbtacks on the ring. We saw it later on with the Briscoe stuff. We saw it all just blurs together. Oh, there weren't thumbtacks in this match? I don't know. Because they all feel the same. All the matches from here to the rest of the card do not stand out whatsoever. It's a bit confusing as to what they're going for, but I understand people are like, oh, there's got to be blood in War Games, and if WWE doesn't do it, it's not a real match. I agree there should be some blood, but here's the problem too. When you have it every match, it doesn't feel special, it doesn't stand out. And especially
but WWE, that's why WWE should do it, because WWE doesn't do blood. Really,
I know, but everybody here was just like you saw Kyle and a few others tonight when their heads were pulsing. You could see the blood, go with their heartbeat. They had big gashes, some of them, and less big asses. So I don't know what they were going for with being so reliant on the fork. 20 minutes of this bullshit. -5 stars from me. I love Kyle O'Reilly. I'm so glad to see him be taken legitimate, but damn, is this upsetting.
No, I agree. Sometimes, like, when you do it repetitively, like, then it gets, like, a bit much. But, like, that's why I'm just comparing the WWE side of things, who doesn't do it. That's why I think it is a fail, no matter how good the match is in ring, if they don't have blood, and especially in the men's War Games with the caliber of people that are in there.
Yeah,
I think,
certainly.
No, I don't care. Like, it's going to be an automatic fail for me if that War Games match did not have blood.
I don't think it's an automatic fail. I think it depends on
you got
what
Brock
they did.
Lesnar in there.
Yeah, I mean, there should be blood, but I don't think there has to be. I think they can tell a great story without that happening.
I think 100% has to be, because you're doing weapons and smashing into cages and 10 people are fighting. And big men, mind you, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, like they're going to all go to war with each other and no blood.
Oh, maybe they don't do something that hits anybody in the head. Maybe all the shots are midsection or splashes, or you know what I mean? Like, it depends on what they use and what is done. I imagine someone's bleeding. Lesnar's going to be in there. Someone's getting hurt. I mean, that's all there is to it. And we will be live for Survivor Series War Games. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe here. Hit the like button. Thank you for joining us tonight. That's the problem. Everybody just bled. They just, Kyle O'Reilly is supposed to show this hellacious and just totally grueling affair that he's been through. And he's a warrior. He survived. He's got to be helped out of the ring, though. And Moxley's able to walk away. Moxley's able to stand on his own 2 feet. But Moxley's got to come back out, and first he shows him respect and kind of does a nod, but then he comes back in and attacks him, and that's when everybody else comes out to protect him. So why do the respect thing if then you're going to attack him? Why? It doesn't Makes sense. You showed respect, you nodded, and then all of a sudden, then he gets mad, a delayed anger moment. I'm telling you, Cody, it was just a bit confusing. So, hey.
Well, it's AEW for you, so.
Yeah, jiu-jitsu bloodbaths are always fun. Yeah, death jitsu bloodbaths. I agree, entirely. So, I agree with Powell on Twitter on that one. Fletcher, Briscoe. Fletcher's been a very good TNT champ. Briscoe getting the win here. God, it feels late. He should have had this A belt a long time ago. This win here makes them 3-3 in singles matches. So I'm sure eventually we get a winner take all.
John Moxley, Kyle O'Reilly, and this Briscoe match. Tell me the difference between them.
They, in this match, did far more egregious spots to the point where kicking out became ridiculous.
We'll say how great it was.
There were so many spots here tonight where, Briscoe shouldn't have kicked out. I mean, you saw them go through, like I said before, this hellacious affair. Briscoe grabs the barbed wire table and he's got the screwdriver, and they tease about going into the screwdriver. And, it's pierced into the corner of the ring. It's poking up through the turnbuckle, so it's going to pierce into somebody, but they avoid it. And instead, he hits him with the screwdriver in the head instead of being, splashed himself. And he gets a brain buster off the top turnbuckle. But Briscoe flips off, and he gets Fletcher up there, and then he grabs him and hits a razor's edge to put him through the barbed wire table. And finally, he hits the J Driller and gets the win. 25-minute match, but holy shit, did it take so much to put him down. And the spots that these two survived, I don't know how they'll ever be able to not kick out of a regular move ever again, because these guys survived some of the biggest ass-kicking moments ever. But yeah, granted, yeah. There we go. Now we should be able to hear you. But Mark Briscoe, I'm glad he won the title. You deserve it, Chance. Pyro, all right. But we're going to get more from these two. We're going to get that final, we're going to see it happen. We'll get the rubber match. Kenny Omega and Jurassic Express taking on the Young Bucks and Josh Alexander. We just saw this multiple times throughout the last few weeks. We've seen how it's played out since Jurassic Express made their return. We don't know why Jack Perry turned face.
Is it still making those noises or no?
No, you're good. We don't know why Jack Perry turned face. We have no idea at all. It was like, hey, I'm a good guy now. I'm done being the scapegoat, and I'm going to bring back Luchasaurus. I'm going to resurrect the dinosaur because everybody missed Jurassic Express. I'm still losing my voice. I'm sorry.
Still doesn't make sense to me, honestly. I don't understand it at all how he's a babyface, but
then he teams with Kenny Omega after the Elite at that point tried to kill Kenny. Remember, they send him to the hospital. Okada did all that shit, and the scapegoat helped. How many times did they beat down Kenny? Now we have this. Yeah. So, the tiny person, Marco Stunt, he's a car salesman now.
Oh.
I kid you not. I'm not making fun of him being a car salesman. It's just funny that it's such a drastic difference compared to what he was doing before.
I mean,
Marco Stunt. I didn't say Marco. I said Marco Stunt. Yeah, people said that he might. Yeah, right here. Hold on. Let me pull it up for you. You ready? Hold on. I have to play it now because he did a good job. He owns it. I'll say that. He owns it. So let's go ahead and check out Marco Stunt in his current employment and how he's killing it. So you got to love the gimmick, right? Let's see it here.
AKA Mr. Fun Size on the lot. I'm here at Homer Skelton Ford. I'm a salesman here at Homer Skelton Ford. Haven't been a salesman very long, but that's not the point.
He's a salesman.
I love what I do.
He loves what he does.
I'm here energetic and ready to work, and I'm here to make deals fun. I'm here to give you some fun-sized deals. That's what I'm here to do. You're not gonna have an average
Fun-sized.
ordinary,
I get it. Gimmick.
Cars buying experience. No, you're gonna remember this. I promise you. I'm gonna make sure you remember it.
Oh, we're gonna remember. I remember that
doing
time that you were forced head down onto a dildo at that wrestling show. Remember? They held him down and forced his head and made him, fillet the gigantic.
I absolutely
What
love
wrestling
This is
show
almost
were
as
you on?
riveting as his real promos, but
That's what I do.
he goes on and talking. Very exciting.
Get you into a fun-sized deal.
Get you into a fun-sized deal. Great job, Marco. Hopefully you're selling cars. That's great. And that's legit. So hopefully he's doing well selling cars. Marco's done. Thank you very much. I'm telling you. Granted, Jurassic Express here. Do you give a shit? I mean, I certainly didn't. The Young Bucks coming out. They got the Wheel of Fortune thing going on. Does anybody give a shit about them not having money than having money? How did they afford the entrance if they didn't have money? Then at the end, they don't win, but they do win, but they get the money stolen from them. How can you steal the money? Can't Tony just walk over and be like, wait, that's theirs? Like, how can you, now we have, AEW heist mode instead of GTA. It's AEW heist coming out soon. That's my money, mother, not the dog. Boo. Aw. They even shot Skipper and the gerbil. Fucking AEW heist. They would take out all your pets. I will say the one positive really quick I forgot to mention before about the casino ladder match or the casino gauntlet they had. At least it ended before, because I always said that was the dumbest part of it. It can end before all the participants enter. They finally did it. They only got to number 11 out of 20. So I think it's pretty cool that they finally did that. Granted, this match here was just more of the same that we had gotten all night. Super kicks and kick out galore and finisher. The Bucks hit Perry with the BT trigger after Omega hit Alexander with a one-wing angel on the floor. He couldn't get in and save save Jurassic Express. So Perry gets pinned, loses. Matt and Nick win the $1 million. Don Callis enters the ring with Hechicero and Rocky and Mark Davis and El Clone, whatever. And now they're going to go ahead and destroy Kenny Omega because Josh Alexander fucking joins them. It's like, he's been there for a little bit. Hey, look at that. Everybody's like, you sold out. And they dropped the money next to Callis, and they finally, after waiting forever, and I mean forever, literally forever. Yeah, forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made us wait. And goddamn was it abysmal. But they go in, they go save them, they try, and they get the rest of the baby faces in there, and Omega collapses, and you got to help him to the back. Luchasaurus is picking him up, and Kenny's waving, and there you go, they saved him. So the Young Bucks turn face. They lose their money because Don Callis is like, we're taking this. It's just, we've seen this match so many times, so there was nothing new. Why should we be paying pay-per-view prices to see what we see on Dynamite for free? And it wasn't better than anything we see on Dynamite, that's for damn sure. Now, I will say, Statlander, Mercedes, that was a good match. I'm even impressed with what we got from
really
Sasha.
Tonight.
Wow, your match of the night. Not mine, but your match of the night. I like the tag match with FTR. You like this. What made this match of the night for you?
I think this was the most realistic version of pro wrestling we got all night.
Wow, that's a huge compliment.
Yeah, I would actually say so. I know I shut Mercedes a lot, but when she wants to go, she can go. Yeah,
absolutely. You're not wrong. I mean, she can wrestle. We know that. Absolutely. She does a very good job.
Because I was in attendance on one of her best matches ever, like Bianca and Sasha.
Yeah.
WrestleMania 37. That was a banger.
Everybody get your ski masks and pistols ready. We're heading into AEW Heist, the latest DLC to Dynamite. Get yours this season update. Yeah. Just got the, dynamite. Don't make me sad. How did they steal the money? Come on. They just grabbed the bag. Instead of chasing them and going, if somebody had $1 million of mine in a duffel bag, no invisible force field is holding me back. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. No force field, no tidal wave, no tsunami, nothing. Nothing. Not a lie, that's a fact. Nothing. You could soul snatch my ass and I would no sell it.
The soul snatcher.
I pop right back up. Soul could be there with her whole hole out, and I still would die before I gave up trying to get that fucking duffel bag full of money.
Sure you want to fold if that happen?
Oh, absolutely. I would crawl across glass-covered sand, get the oxymoron, to go ahead and reach the duffel bags. Never mind fight people. They just let the money walk out. The Don Callis family got their ass beat by these three, essentially. They saved the day with the other faces. Why couldn't they go up the ramp and like, hey, I'll give you guys 20 grand too. We got $1 million, we'll share the wealth. Help us get our money back, something. Why didn't they? Don Callis should have just ran. He never should have said, I got your bag. Should have just taken the money and left. That's all you had to do. Take the money and leave. Not run even. Don't take the money and run.
You could have gotten me I could have.
Yes.
I could have had my fair chance of taking that duffel bag of $1 million.
Yeah. All right. I admit it. I fucked up bad. I shouldn't. All realistic. If we could have gotten you there in time today, you would have went. But we looked up train times, and there wasn't another one leaving until like 4 o'clock. You weren't making it in time, so we tried. But next time, maybe when I can walk. Granted. Josh Alexander is indeed a jobber. You're so right. And it just makes me yearn for the days of AEW in 2019. Like when they first started off, what it was is things weren't polished and pristine. Yeah, they had a lot of like gaffes and technical errors and switching between scenes and people's mics not working live. Like it wasn't a ton of technical, but enough to make it, stand out. And it just had one key difference. Do you know what that is?
Let me know.
Passion. I don't feel like Tony has the same passion. It feels like he's gamified everything. Like everything's been micromanaged to death. He's putting cards together for the matches he wants to see, but it's not the stories that are getting us there. And it's not him being like, yes, like, now it feels like he's playing Booker rather than being a Booker. He had so many ideas, so many stories he wanted to tell, so many things he wanted to try. Now it feels like he's just in the flow, of it, like in the throes of it. He's just doing as he usually does. He's not challenging the status quo. He's not trying new things. It's just more of the same. Another 6-man tag with the Young Bucks. Another, the same stuff over and over. Samoa Joe and Hangman multiple times now. And Hangman beat him clean every time. Now it's a cage match. It's supposed to stop interference. And what happens? We get more interference than we did in every other match. And finally, Samoa Joe wins. So Samoa Joe can't win unless he's got everybody on his team helping him. That's what it tells us. He's a real dominant champion, right, guys?
Yes, he is, right? Indeed.
I know it's very late, sir. I'm working on getting us out of here, but Mercedes did well.
That's what AEW pay-per-views do.
Hey, man, Samoa Joe, it was just disappointing. There wasn't even any, oh my God, incredible spots in the match that really stood out. I would say this is a very average show. 5 out of 10 for me feels right. People are seeming to say on Twitter it's a B show. 53% of the vote for a B show, like a B minus. That's like
I honestly,
low 80.
I think me and my friend made the right decision going to that final Raw.
There might have been a couple of better matches than what we got on Raw, but there was more sports entertainment, more memory, more. You saw history. You saw Cena's final Raw as a wrestler. Yep. That's a huge deal. Plus, you got a hell of a show, anyways. It was a very good night. A lot of good wrestling.
Would you argue that Raw was better than Full Gear?
I don't know, because there was a couple good matches. No,
Full Gear, Dynamite, Raw, SmackDown, NXT. Let's
Because
put them
it
in
was
order
like
real quick
they're-
before we head out of here.
Yeah. If me giving this a 5, then yeah, I guess it would have to just by sticking with the score. So NXT would take the top. SmackDown had a lot of good wrestling and stuff.
Second. I think SmackDown was
We were at like
actually
a
better than Raw.
a 7 for SmackDown. We said earlier
Yeah,
today.
SmackDown was awesome.
Unfortunately, I was unable to be there last night between being sick and needing fluids and my typical ER visits. Had plenty. Cody was not able to man the ship without me, so we did our SmackDown review earlier this afternoon. So please go ahead and check that out. Tomorrow we have more podcasting coming out throughout the day, UCR and some more into somewhere. Excuse me. We have. If I don't die in the meantime, excuse me, this chest and head cold is taking me out slowly. But yeah, I think a 5 for this. So it would go NXT, SmackDown,
UCR, you want
Raw.
your controversy? You go there for that podcast. That's the one non-wrestling.
Yeah, and I would say
podcast I believe
Dynamite,
we have,
a
right?
lot of people weren't happy with. Even Meltzer wasn't happy with Dynamite. He even said Blood and Guts the week before did too much. There was way too many spots that you couldn't even see because the camera can only focus on one thing at a time. So, a lot of wasted spots, I guess. Doesn't
That's
surprise me entirely, but tomorrow, folks, like I said, we got a lot of content coming out, podcasts and updates. We've also got a busy holiday Thanksgiving week. We've got the Monday night turkey-themed Raw review this Monday. On Tuesday,
I'm sorry I have to do this to you, Liz, but only 10 seconds. I'm feeling like an ass.
uh-oh. But we've got to go ahead and remind everybody, Tuesday, we got Survivor Series War Games predictions. Then Wednesday, we've got Into Somewhere Weekly. Thursday, I'll be talking to Liz to go ahead and get her inside scoop on Collision, what happened after
That should
Dynamite
be
went off
good.
the air, and what's going on. I'm excited. And this upcoming weekend, we've got War Games. That's right. I can't
Games.
wait.
We tried to do a William Regal interview.
War
Oh,
Games.
thing was War Games.
So long as I don't collapse before then, Cody, please tell these amazing people where they can find you, my friend.
Yes, indeed. You can find me over on my Twitter or X, whatever you like to call it nowadays, at Judgment Day Era. Once I get my PC up and running, you can also find me over on my YouTube at Judgment Day Era, and we can play video games, old school video games, new video games, all that, the whole 9 yards. And on Instagram, no longer a Judgment Day page. Chill, because, reasons and sensitivity gets in the way of everything, but we are sorry. We love you,
That's right.
All is good in the hood. And, that's Cody_Onidi_316.
That's right. 316, the man, the myth, the legend. You guys can go ahead and follow me over on the Twitters. So it's twitter.com/countdownended. I don't know what's going on with my DMs. I'm trying to fix them, but gobble, gobble. We got Turkey Week. Like I said, we're going to be having content all week long for you folks, so don't miss it. You can find us on TikTok at jake.countdownended, on Rumble at countdownended, on Twitter at countdownended, and on Instagram the same. Thank you, folks, for being here. Hit subscribe, hit like, and until then, we will see you all tomorrow. Stay sexy, folks.